stream.
Yeah, can you believe it?
I can't. Alright. Here's the brief. Let me get him in the mood here. However unfortunate the circumstances surrounding the incident at the Hydroxylocon genetics facility, you are to be as discreet and as efficient as the company requires. Make certain to work with haste and caution to undo the damage caused during the outbreak. Be wary of the hazardous entities and materials you are likely to encounter. Oddly, they are more toxic than your latest work report. Now get to your duties, good day. What do you mean more toxic? We're always happy to be doing our job. What the hell is this guy on about? You know, I think our boss just doesn't understand us.
Holy shit. It's a lot of body parts.
Not this one? Why? Oh, I was washing away the bad taste you put in my mouth, Super, about just being mean to me. Seamus Ferguson, gardener. It seems the scientists are up to no good again. They're running around making plans. It stops them from ordering me and Giles around. Oh well, back to clearing out that damn weeds from the botanicola that have infested our plant beds. Not sure how they got this far, but it's proven difficult to eradicate them. I just burn as many of them as I can, I keep doing it. They sure do have a lot of sharp teeth though. Who comes up with this stuff? Was that Ferguson? Seamus Ferguson enough?
That was pretty Ferguson. It was Fergalicious as they
Fergalicious, yeah. Alright.
I can't fucking, I should never say things like that. Alright, where's our fucking burner?
Alright, Bob, Junior Executive Janitor. I've been fleeing for several days now, dodging security guards and scientists. I'd hoped to make it to the docking station, but hunger struck me and I thought I might look for food in the greenhouse sector. What did I know what kind of plant life they had in here? It doesn't matter though, I'll just nick something from the canteen and keep going. I think I'm suffering something serious withdrawal symptoms. Damn Administrator Wallace, the prick. They must never find me. Right, where's the drop off?
It's right here.
Where?
Right next to this.
Ah. Alright. Let's just start burning shit and get this. Let's get this over and done with. Fucking rapid pace style, let's do it. Outbreak? Resident Evil Outbreak?
Yeah, is this Resident Evil?
This one? No. This one I have no idea what the reference is to so far. I mean, it could be Invasion of the Body Snatchers.
Outbreak is monkeys, isn't it?
I don't know, actually.
It's been a long time since I've seen that movie.
I don't think I've ever seen it. To be fair.
I mean, they're big. They're like, come over here, Delval. So take a left after you get out of there. Then you'll see me. There's a big dude that's in bits here. He's like some kind of plant creature.
Well, we met these guys early. Oh, Gears of War. No, the Gears of War one was the what mission was that we did? What was the first one we did? The prison one.
That one was Gears of War?
That one had a Gears of War reference, yeah. That one was Gears of War, Half-Life, and Starship Troopers.
Oh, yeah.
Weeds detected. Oh, wow.
We have a square for crates.
It looks like maybe Tripids are what the weeds are. If you're aware of that one. Like Day of the Tripids. There's like a bunch of giant plants that are basically like fly eaters. Plants, I forget the name for those.
Oh, Venus flytraps?
Yes, there's actually a Gears of War. Yeah, there we go, Venus flytraps. Yes, there was a Gears of War reference when he's talking about Outbreak Day, or Emergence Day, sorry, back on Sierra. That's the Gears of War reference. I'm pretty sure Sarah was the name of the city during the outbreak, and its emergency is... Oh, look at this thing jiggle. Oh.
Dummy thick.
Is alerting all the plants. Emergency was when the locusts first came up. Yeah, that was the very first one that we did. You can check that out in the VOD, or if you chill until tomorrow at 3 o'clock on the archive channel, which there's a link to down below, there will be a VOD of that specific level on there as well.
Oh, fuck's sake.
What?
Look out for the fruits hanging off the walls.
There's fruits hanging off the walls?
Yeah. Well, I picked one up. Let's see. So there's little bulbs
Oakendorf?
hanging on the walls.
Alright.
And big ones. And if you hit them, they explode.
Atlas Greenhouse and Tails? I would... Yeah, I guess it could fit. Unless, like, if we'd have to find
This
something
came
that
out
connects it.
before.
Yeah. We'd have to find a direct reference to it somewhere in one of the notes or in one of the names of the characters or one that we find.
Are we
to
supposed to kill
confirm
the
it.
plants too?
Well, I was thinking that. Like, certain plants, because, like, if you look at the plant bed, some of them are, like, status full, and it's all green, and then there's ones that's, like, status empty, status, weeds detected. So I'm just like, I don't know if we need to get rid of them or not. What's this? Genetic section. Oh, it's Dr. Oakendorf. Lead botanist. It would appear we are to change projects yet again. Dr. Wolfbaum, or Wolfbum, insists that I supply only the purest botanical specimens for the new endeavour, something involving animals and plants. I'm not sure where she's going with this, but at this point we're desperate, anything will do. I'll supply everything I have if it will help us rid of this stagnation. I've had a few problems of my own. Some of the plants seem to have developed abnormal growths. Perhaps it's some sort of infection or retrovirus. Whatever these tumours are, I simply don't have the time to deal with them right now. Well, you know, maybe if you took a bit of time to deal with them, then you wouldn't be in this goddamn situation. Hydrogen bomb at it. I wish I could. But sadly, the guys want it cleaned. Yeah, it's like, hey man, you wanted the place cleaned? You can't go in there for a couple 100 years, and you don't have a facility anymore. At least it's spotless, though.
It's so clean, nobody can use it.
Nature will reclaim it over time. Taking out the trash achievement.
Yeah, I got that one recently, too. It's, picking up individual bits.
Yep. We're making it in the world, mate. We're making it in the world. We're taking out the trash. But we ain't being taken out. Much. Except when you somehow turn, like, 180 on a stop and take them out with a broom.
Boxes. They're dangerous.
Boxes are dangerous. Especially the one that has a lot of shit in it. Have you mopped up the blood, or is there just no blood around these bodies?
The bodies? Oh, I mopped up the blood that was around the body over here. Oh yeah, and that body too. I mopped up the blood so that the bits were easier to see.
Ah, sweet. Jarl Yamarard. I think after this level, like once we're finished with it, I'll have a quick Google and find out what the references to this are, because I feel some of them so far have gone over our head, maybe.
Yeah, I don't recognize hardly any of these.
Same. I can't really think of anything like what it might be. Where's the bucket machine? Or the, not bucket machine,
all the machines are right
mach-
there in the first room.
Where's the box machine? Oh, it's right in front of me. The bucket was in front of it. It was hiding behind that gosh darn tiny ass bucket. Everything just turns into 80s dance party. I mean, is that not what retro means? Everything becomes sudden 80s? And also Night Super.
Like I know that this part with the body parts in it, where there's just tons of body parts
Where?
over here.
Yeah.
this is a reference to something because it was a cross inside of a circle.
Oh.
But I don't remember what that's from, but I have seen that symbol before.
Dr. Wolfendorf again. We've made progress on Dr. Wolfbaum's newest project, but something else has happened. Once the new project was announced, I was unable to continue with my own research, and I fear I missed something. The growth I discovered have more than quadrupled in size, and I believe them to be byproducts of the mycosinic zoophilia, my flagship fungi. Something went wrong and the DNA manipulation and anomaly occurred. They're becoming a serious problem, spewing gases everywhere, as well as toxic fluids that infest other living things. I'm ordering that lout Giles to burn them all. Or that lout Giles to burn them all. I'm a lot. Trudy Dantes. Yeah, none of this is jumping out to me as like something. It'll be one of those ones where when it's told to you, you're like, of course, like, so fucking obvious.
Yeah, like, I mean, it probably has some little Shop of Horrors references.
Yeah,
because that's a classic movie about plants attacking people.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, I haven't seen that fucking movie in so long that it'd just fly right over my head anyway.
Same. Unless we get the fuck, is it something Dean? What's that? James Dean is the fucking dentist. I'm backing out. Dr. Wolfbaum, lead geneticists. In Dead Space. I've never played any of the Dead Space games either, but it could be a Dead Space reference, maybe. I don't know if that was I don't know if those creatures were caused by plants or not, though. We've made great strides in recent weeks, but we're yet to produce anything viable. Those bastards over at the Botanical Enterprises are our competition. Our science is far beyond theirs, but they've got us screwed on marketability. Their stupid family-friendly plant mutations are killing us. I've instituted a new project direction, something I hope will turn the tide. We're going to take a leaf out of their shrub, so to speak. I plan to splice animal DNA with that of our own plant species. The results should be interesting.
That definitely sounds like a movie script.
Yeah, it certainly does. But what movie? Or what TV series?
What's this map called again?
Hydroponic Hell.
There you go, Alf.
Alf,
Hydroponic Hell.
you gonna Google it for us and find out? Hydroponic Hell. Big meaty water balloon sacks.
So there's actually a second story up there.
Seriously? Fuck, let's just focus on this brain floor.
Yeah, I'm just working on cleaning up the bits right now. Like,
Same.
I haven't even fully explored the map. Like this I like maps like this where all the stuff is in one spot.
Oh yeah, it makes everything so
just
much easier.
Yeah, we can just clean everything out from it and then go. Like, it directs us what we're gonna do immediately as soon as we start.
Yep.
So we can just clean outward from it and drag it back.
I love them. The map's so. I think that's why the hours, like the lower the hours, it tends to be all the shit tends to be closer together.
I'm leaving the drives for now.
The
picking up all the garbage, their IDs.
Alright, fair enough. I'm just trying to get rid of some of the bigger, like, juicier parts from this area and just get them chucked in the furnace.
Yeah.
Just less shit that we have to worry about when we're walking about.
Because it doesn't really look like there's that much in the way of blood and guts.
Yeah, it seems to be mostly just the spores and like bullets.
Yeah, and those things are just handled with care kind of stuff anyway. Because like if you drop them, they burst.
It's kind of it's like the bulbs from the Santa's workshop.
Yeah.
That seems to be the juicy parts from here taken care of. Let's see where else we can take this.
There's bullets, there's shotgun shells too, so there was some kind of fight activity. We'll probably see bullet holes and stuff before you know it.
Oh yeah, fuck. We're probably already looking at them, but with the amount of shrubbery we just can't tell.
Yeah.
There was a
It's pretty dark in here.
firefight. My lighting's not bad. Top brass achievement unlocked. For picking up so many bullets.
Nice.
There's a Dead Space reference. The helmet that Isaac wears is somewhere. Oh yeah, I forgot. We'll need to pick that up at some point. That's one of the hidden items, like the pills were. I'm sure we'll come across that. So that is one of the references, but other than that, like, is there any specific, like, film reference it is at all? Or, like, series? Or book? Get in there. Any scores? Yeah. Anything back there? Nope.
Only thing I don't like about this map right now is the way that the incinerator is positioned. That door gets in the fucking way.
Oh, found an Easter egg.
An actual Easter egg?
Yeah.
Nice.
Don't know if this is one of the last ones we needed or not for the achievement. Fucking hell.
I don't know how many of those I actually have. I think I've got one.
I know for a fact we'll have one, and I know there's 3?
Yeah, there's 3
So,
in and around.
Yeah. For a known fact, we at least have 2 now. So,
Now,
yeah. Just if we have that third one, we'll have to find out once we finish the level. I was just about to say about that Easter egg. So we've found that out, and now we just need to find the Isaac helmet, really, and then take it from there. Oh yeah, there really is like a whole other upper level, but the upper level doesn't seem to have any offshoots. It's just like,
yeah, it's just like a second part of this room.
Yeah. Nothing there. Man, these things just sound so fucking gross. Can't get out the doors, they're locked. The map is pretty small. This is like the whole map, basically.
Really? It's just like these 2 rooms?
Yeah.
Huh.
So that's
Damn it.
not too bad, actually.
Can the fucking incinerator stop? Thank you.
I'm just curious where this Isaac helmet might be. What is this? Dr. Felix, lead zoologist. I don't know what's got into her, but Dr. Rupan has asked that I now procure some exotic specimens from outside suppliers. I'm not sure what she's planning with these mutant specimens, but I'm to get. But whatever it is, it can't be worse than what she's already done to my poor dogs. Just yesterday, I was ordered to hand Rufus over to her. I've raised the little tyke since he was a pup, tended to his growing mutations and generally cared for him. I can't watch the procedure, and I'm not sure I can ever accept him with an aspen tail, however golden. Oof. Boy, I had his pooch wrecked from him. Back right corner of the bed. Ah, right, I was on top of the fucking helmet the whole time. There we go.
Oh, hey, that is a Dead Space reference.
Yeah, I was literally standing on top of it going, man, I wonder how the fuck we find this thing. There we go. I'm thinking it's like the fucking Minecraft Easter egg, almost looking for some secret shit in the corner, you know?
Yeah.
Alright, big guy, let's start packing you up.
Oh man, this upper floor.
What's up with it?
There's just a lot of plants here.
Yeah? Fucking how many are we talking here?
There's a place to stack crates. Quick count, 25.
Jesus!
And a place to put barrels.
So we gotta take all the barrels and such upstairs. And we got plants to deal with up there. Fun. Right, that's dealt with.
Yeah, I'm just gonna start uprooting the plants.
Yeah. They look like they take a decent bit of space as well, so that could be a pain. Is up there needing like mopped or anything, or is that all good?
Yeah, it needs a lot of mopped.
I take it that's you just chucking all these plants down at me.
Yes.
Oh yeah, like, these are like a one-trip thing almost. You know these big bastard ones explode, right?
Yeah, I just threw that one down to catch your eye.
Well, it caught it.
Fuck, there's a lot of shotgun shells up here too. Damn, man.
I would say take a bucket up there for that one. Fuck chucking them down individually.
Yeah.
Just clear this floor out.
Yeah, the mopping up is gonna be the big job for here, because we're gonna be tracking shit until our footsteps are black. Basically,
That's unfortunate. Why couldn't we just get flamethrowers for this job?
Yeah, this is definitely a job that flamethrowers would be the way to go.
So you're burning everything anyway. I'm sure you can make a flamethrower in this space age that would be able to do the furnace's job for you.
Mm-hmm.
Get in there. There we go. Yeah, there's a lot of fucking weeds to just try and get through. Some of this stuff just doesn't even want to get lifted, like, up by a decent height. The fuck's this body even at? There we go. Get back here, you.
Yeah, there's a lot of little bits.
Why is you need all you need are legs? What? What? I feel. Oh, fucking this body's taking the piss.
That's a, that's an enemy.
Some of the items that have been flung down are ripping the piss out of me and are like stuck to the floor and stuff.
Alright,
So.
I will do what I can to get rid of them. I'm gonna need like 8 or 9 biohazard containers for the upstairs.
Seriously?
Yes.
Alright, I'm gonna start working on some of the shit down here though. And just start clearing that out before it becomes a real shit show. Trying to get like the PID cards and such.
And I'm just gonna start stacking the biohazard containers.
Not PID cards, just PIDs, sorry. I know how some people get about their acronyms.
Speaking of which, acronyms.
I was like, what is this segue gonna be?
Okay, so today I heard somebody say something. Okay,
Right.
so there's this word in video games that is an acronym for giblets. Oh gosh, it's GIB basically.
Gib, right?
Yeah, it's pronounced gib. Some people pronounce it jib though, but I don't see why they'd pronounce it jib, because
I wouldn't.
it's for. I mean, I understand like giblets is a good way to, you know, to remember that it's pronounced jib.
Yeah.
But, I mean, it's, gosh, what is it? It's like gore in something. I forget what it stands for exactly. But yeah, I heard somebody say that today. I was like, Is that? Are you sure that's how it's spelled? Do you pronounce it GIF too? Are you one of those people? You're gonna have to fight.
Speaking of Jeff and flamethrowers, do you remember the Devolver Digital E3 last year conference?
The one where they didn't show any games at all?
Oh no, they showed games. They showed games. But like a large portion of it was they had that one spokeswoman come out and they had like fake audience for theirs. They had like this whole like video thing that they were showing instead of the real audience. And it's like, it's pronounced GIF actually. The creator came out and even said that, and it just cuts to her like looking at him, going back, and it cuts back and forth between them as it zooms in on each of their faces. And then it zooms out rapidly on hers, and she's just holding a flamethrower, and she sets him on fire. I was like, the fuck is going on in this press conference right here? And then they're like, oh, by the way, here's some games, and then they showed like My Friend Pablo and such.
Yeah.
I was like, that's Devolver Digital knows how to do it.
They meme pretty hard.
Yeah, they do. You can't. I think that's got to be like a requirement when you work there. It's like, what is your meme status?
Legendary.
You're hired. By the way, can you make games or sell them? No. All right, you're still hired.
But I am a meme lord.
All right, here's a promotion. Go to our marketing team.
Okay. Got all the biohazard things I'll probably need.
Sweet.
Now I just need to get them off of the thing.
I'm still slowly moving my way through bits and pieces down here. Give me all your trash. A lot of people love chips and soda pops and Dixie cups.
Yeah, it seems to be part of their staple diet here.
No wonder they're all dead. They couldn't fucking outrun shit. The queue for the bathroom in this place must have been fucking intense. Some Mad Max shit going on. Alright, we got a big Seamus Ferguson's PID. I'm on my way. I'm on my way from sadness to happiness today.
Okay, where can I put these other ones?
This is also some intense music for tidying, by the way.
Yeah.
This is like a fucking montage music when you're attacking the final base. No, they hate the janitor? You mean ate the janitor?
Oh yeah, underneath the central bridge of the second floor is where I'm dropping the bids.
Alright.
That are up here anyway.
See what we can
I'm
do.
gonna finish this place up and come down there to work.
Cool.
So that we can then start dragging all the, well, barrels and crates up here.
So I've been able to deal with some shit down here. I'm just still trying to make a dent in it. What was I gonna say though? How's the sleep pattern and stuff coming along overall?
I mean, it's not that bad, but I can already feel myself starting to drift towards waking up later than I want. So I need to just kind of discipline myself to wake up early.
Always easier said than done.
I didn't get up until like 9. I didn't even react to my alarm. My alarms have been going off at 6 in the morning every day, and I didn't even experience it.
Yeah, that's not good.
Yeah. I don't want to start drinking coffee, but I might start drinking coffee just to give my brain chemistry a jolt to be like, hey, wake up at this time every day.
That is one way to do it. Have you tried changing like your sleep pattern in general? Like not just not your sleep pattern, but like your sleep cycle.
Like when I go to sleep?
When you go to sleep, how long you go to sleep for, how often you go to sleep. Like there's shit like that could be better for you. You know, you can always try and give them a try at some point if you certainly feel like you're truly struggling with what's going, like the current sleep cycle you have.
Yeah. May just.
So there's ones where it's like crazy ones where it's like fucking, you get 4 30-minute naps, and that's like you. That's your entire sleep schedule for 24 hours.
That would be a great way to use my time, damn it. I don't know if I could get my body to do that, though.
Oh, same. As much as I feel like it'd, be something to get the most out of life, it'd take too much to do it, and I feel like some of the cons would just fucking slap you in the face. Alright, seems to be some of the bigger body parts from over here.
I'm getting stuff that's stuck in the floor too. What the fuck?
Yeah, it's like stuck in the floor, or when I try to drag it away, it's like struggling to move. Shit like that. Watch out.
That guy is stuck in the floor for me.
Alright. There's one thing in here that has more power than we will for pulling.
The elevator?
Yep.
The
fuck did he
go? He was just like, oh shit, I see what they're gonna do, and got himself the fuck out.
Yeah, he's gone. Is he back in front of that thing?
Nope.
Oh, we're gonna have a fun time finding him later on.
True enough.
But for me, I go to sleep at like, it varies. Like sometimes I could go to bed at 11 PM. Other times I could go to bed at 4 AM. But I'll always wake up at about between 8 and half 9 to 10 these days, so I'm just forcing myself to. I have slowly kind of drifted back towards like 11 the last few days, but I'm going to force myself to be awake on my alarms or just a tiny bit after, and just try and get back into a regular sleep pattern. So as I say, I'm trying like a new diet, see how that works out. Trying keto. So hopefully that does some.
Yeah, my mom wants me to get into the keto diet as well. I'm thinking that I'm gonna like mostly eat eggs and stuff.
Yep.
Pretty egg heavy diet.
No.
Feel for my cat.
Not really. Right, what time is it for me right now? I'm in the UK, so for me it's 2 in the morning. But it can be egg heavy, but they suggest doing eggs in the morning, which is what I do. Chicken, pork, beef, all that is like still perfectly fine because it has like next to no carbs in it, if any. Like chicken has 0 carbs as long as you don't deep fry it. Just do that. As long as you cut out basically pasta, rice, potato, and dough, everything else is up for grabs. But just don't overeat on calories that much, and you'll be okay. At least that's how I'm finding it.
I'm gonna miss my carbs.
You think that? And then no joke, like a couple of days into it, you actually just lose hunger for carbs. Why are you fucked off? Just certain things in there that you don't want to give up. Like for myself, the hardest thing that I've had to give up is macaroni and cheese. Calories, you can still have like calories, but as long as you're burning off more than you put in, then the diet's gonna like definitely work wonders. But as long as what they mean when they say don't overdo your calories is like just because you're having like next to no carbs doesn't mean you suddenly go like from the 2,000 recommended calories a day to like 7,000 in like a fucking afternoon meal, you know? As long as you don't like fully overgo it, you'll be. That's how it really gets in there.
Can you...
Kebabs. Kebabs are fine.
Can you come over to the elevator?
Yeah, I'm here.
There's footsteps on the elevator that I have not been able to clean off. And I don't know if they're just a glitch or what.
Whereabouts?
Do you see them? They're... Okay. Yeah, you're able to clean them off. What the fuck?
I didn't even see any on here, mate. I'll be honest with you.
Oh, okay.
I just started dabbing it.
Alright. I'm good. Then thank you. That's all I needed to do.
Is this some more PID numbers or not? No, it's not. It's an arm though. Let's get rid of that. Ah. What's in it? If it's just like pork with some spices, it's fine. Like tonight I had the paneer stuff is like a change. Also cheese. Cheese is still allowed. Cheese and mayonnaise is like your best fucking friend when it comes to meals. Do.
Cannot have enough buckets.
Never enough buckets. Also, I won't lie, I thought you said like Cubanos there, but like misspelled it at first as well. Cubanos are... Oh, I miss sandwiches. Keto diet. Keto diet is where you go low carb, high fat. Just watching the calories is just like a natural thing. It's like you'll see more results with keto if you stick to like daily recommended, like the average male daily recommended calorie sort of intake and such.
Alright, that ought to be enough buckets.
I hear you, proper. You menace.
What do you need, bud?
Come on, Shimona. Ba-da-da-da-da. So, other than Borderlands 3, Elf, what other games are you kind of looking forward to that are coming out, or films, or TV? Because me and Prezzo have had like this discussion before. We've kind of realised we've not really kept up with many of the releases. We've got
we've been pretty behind this year.
Yeah, we've kind of got like
season.
a few of like the bigger ones, but a lot of the kind of smaller indie ones we've not really kind of kept up with, which is where a lot of the hidden gems really come from. Which is what I've been trying to get more into. Ugh.
Oh, server!
I think it's just because of the amount of blood maybe at this point from footsteps walking back and forth. Because I've just been non-stop destroying shit.
Yeah. Upper floor is almost done.
Lower floor is pretty good as well. good. Brooklyn Nine-Nine? Oh yeah, that came back for a new season, didn't it? Or is that season done and it's just like repeats at this point? Some of the Brooklyn Nine-Nine stuff I enjoy. But there's some characters though that I just watch it and every scene they just get... few minutes of them being on screen gets to me and I'm just like... I hate the writing for this character. They've made it so annoying. Oh, it's still going? Sweet.
Maybe it's just not made for you, Delval.
That might be true. I ain't denying that fact.
I mean, there's a lot of shows that I don't watch. You know, a lot of my friends were like, hey, you know what show you should watch? You'll probably love it.
Breaking Bad?
No, actually I really like Breaking Bad. But
Weeds?
Nah, it's what's that one with the kids and the Stranger Things?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, a lot of people
I
told
wasn't
me
a fan of that.
I should love Stranger Things. I could not get through the second season.
I didn't even
without
make it to the
just being
second season.
I almost didn't make it to the second season. First season was just mind-numbing for me.
Yeah.
And I know it was set up. I will always give a show at least the first season.
Yeah.
Unless I can't even fucking deal with it. But holy crap. That show is just... I don't get the draw at all to it.
The first season for me, like, everything was super obvious what was going to happen. And then, like, just some of the writing wasn't great. Breaking Bad.
I feel you, dear Alf. Breaking Bad, some of the episodes are an hour and 20 fucking minutes long, man.
But to be fair, like, the first season is only 5 episodes, and I think they're only about maybe less than an hour apiece.
Yeah, you can blast through the first season pretty quick. It's dense though. It's really a dense show in the presentation.
A lot of shit doesn't really happen to begin with, and then it just goes roller coasting.
Yeah. Also, there were some characters in that show that were not meant to be as big as they wound up being, and it changed the entire direction of the show went in, which I thought was really cool.
The 4th episode. You go, fair enough. Stranger Things, I can see not being for everyone. But yeah, it was bad. Speaking of Stranger Things and like films coming out that do not look that good. The new Hellboy with the guy that played the sheriff in Stranger Things.
I thought that was really weird. Like, I understand that they didn't want Ron Perlman again, but he was willing to do it even for less money.
Yeah.
Was the thing. And that doesn't really make a whole lot of sense to me that they just shit can him. Because he pulled off a really, really good Hellboy. Oh
yeah, I love the Guillermo del Toro ones. I have like 3 versions of them. You're on episode 7 of season 1 of what? Stranger Things, or...?
Like, that's one of the weird things, though, is like the new Hellboy is not, or it's like a complete retcon.
Yep.
So like all the Golden Army never happened.
Seriously?
Yeah, they're just gonna redo that if they decide to with this new Hellboy series. All of those movies don't exist apparently. They're not canon anymore.
Fuck. Oh, Breaking Bad.
I think that's fucking bullshit.
Wait, there's 7 episodes? I thought there was only like 5 or 6 in season 1 for Breaking Bad. I swear to God there was only 5 or 6.
I forget how many episodes are in the first season.
They were really, like, it was a really, really short season compared to everything else. But yeah, the new Hellboy, like, the only thing that, in my opinion, has really got kind of going for it, they got Johnny motherfucking Gat in it.
Ah! No barrels! The guy who did the voice of Johnny Gat?
Yeah. And did, like, the mocap as well for some of the scenes. Got actual Johnny Gat. Because who doesn't want to be Johnny Gat? And the guy that does Johnny Gat's voice is playing a Fucking werewolf.
Alright, so I'm stacking stuff up here already, so if you want to put barrels and boxes on the elevator...
I will in a moment. I'm cleaning up the last few bits of body that I'm able to yank out of the floor. Into the...
If it comes down to it, I'll use the console command to get the shit that we can't get out of the floor.
Yeah, because it's...
Because, like,
we'll try, but...
what you were doing there when you were like, let's just drag it to the elevator, it made a huge mess.
It made a huge mess, and then the item just vanished.
Yeah, and
like,
we may not be able to find that thing, so it's better to just... We'll work on what we can work on. I don't feel bad using the kill nearest mess if the game's bugged, because it's got bugs.
Happens.
We're doing our due diligence.
Yeah. No, yeah, big Johnny Gat is in Hellboy. Johnny Gat is in Hellboy. Johnny Gat is also in Hawaii 5-0. He's a major character in that.
Oh, man. Alright, what else is left? There's one piece of fruit that I don't know if I can, well, call it fruit. It's not really... It's goopy shit. Whatever it is.
You're seeing it? It looks bad, but yeah, he's Johnny Gat playing a werewolf in Hellboy. Also, the main villain in Hellboy is one of the vampires, like one of the main vampire villains from the first Blade film. And she looks the exact fucking same. Coincidence? I think not. Probably.
Vampires never age.
Mm-hmm. But did they show up in film?
That's a good question. I mean, you can't see him in a mirror. I never really understood that.
Speaking of that, actually, there's a film I cannot freaking remember the name of, and it annoys me to this day that I can't freaking get it. I'm gonna have to check like some flashback scenes in like a few different films. But there was a film where it starts and it's like old London or something, and Van Helsing meets Dracula in a alleyway, and they're sitting having this conversation, they're shit talking to each other, and Van Helsing provokes Dracula to make a lunge at him, like to attack him. But then what you realise is when he makes the lunge, he actually crashes into a mirror the size of the alleyway, and Van Helsing is behind him, and behind the mirror is like a cage wall that they put up, and they trap him like some sort of fucking cage and then like shank him. I cannot think of the fucking film that is from.
That does not sound familiar at all to me. Anybody? Anybody?
Walking Dead, I fell off a few seasons ago. The only thing The Walking Dead has going for me is it has Darrow, like Norman Reedus, who I'm a big fan of his acting, especially since Boondock Saints. And it also has the guy that played Otto from the Sons of Anarchy, who I enjoyed his acting as well. The two of them had a pretty good scene. Other than that, fuck the rest of the cast. I want to blow my brains out just watching it these days. They've dragged it out far too long with some subpar acting and really bad character changes from the comics. Season 2, nearly 4.
That's another show I could never really get into.
I think I gave up about season 4. But yeah. I had some good episodes, but it took too long to really have some stuff going for it. That seems to be okay. Almost got all the plants taken care of.
Is that everything up here? Fuck, I hope so. Alright, time to start disposing of all these biohazard containers.
I think that is all of the plants. minus the one that's possibly stuck in the floor. Oh, I managed to get that one out the floor. Oh yeah, I found out how to get this guy possibly at the floor as well. Yep. Alright, got the two bodies that were stuck on the floor down here out.
Well, let the bodies hit the floor.
Apparently if you like yank up and then instantly like right click to let go, it like flings them, they pull out the floor themselves.
Oh, nice.
I think there's like one or two items over here to pick up and disintegrate, and then it's mopping only down here. Which is handy for me. Getting the furnace properly. Alright, you need barrels and crates up there, yeah?
Yes.
Sweet. Is the area around the stacking being completely cleaned?
Yes. All I gotta do now is get everything off of the elevator.
Alright.
And burn it. So I've got 9 fucking biohazard containers full of shit.
Oh wow.
There was so much fruit up there, dude. It was stupid.
I can believe it.
Damn it. Just knocked over a bucket. For fuck's sake.
Alright, I'm gonna try and move all the boxes and barrels close to the elevator in the center while you start moving shit, just so we can actually try and get them all on at the one time, or at least get a majority on at the one time, while you then start stacking them. I can start like reloading the elevator and such.
Sounds good.
This actually sounds like the intro to a Disturbed song.
I thought that this was something from Turok for a bit.
Original Turok or the remake?
Original Turok.
I still need to play that.
I haven't played the remake.
Remake was good. I liked it.
I love the original Turok games.
This one's I'll have to play at some point. They looked really good.
They're on Steam.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Yeah, Turok 1 and 2, they even have the Nintendo 64 soundtrack in them if you want.
Fuck yes. I'm giving that a try.
Yeah. I wish the Turok 2 had multiplayer, because it's got some of my favorite first-person shooter weapons of all time in it.
Oh, such as?
My number 1 favorite weapon of all time is actually the Cerebral Bore from Turok 2. It is just a fucking bullshit weapon. So basically, what it does is every enemy's skull.
I would look forward to 1 or 2 seasons, and then after that, in my opinion, it went downhill. But you know, each of their own.
So
Tell me what you think about it
line
once
of
you reach
sight,
there.
and they can't be attacked. But
Oh,
if you
wow.
if you target them, what happens is a little thing shoots straight up from your character, and then it targets them. It takes about 1.5 seconds to target the enemy, and then it just zips right at their head, and then all they can hear is, and then they die.
Oh wow, that is cheap.
It just drills straight into their fucking head like a dentist drill. It's terrifyingly cool. But yeah, it's cheap as fuck. All you have to do is just break line of sight though, and you can, like, if you cannot see the Cerebral Bore flying through the air, you're safe. But it's a pretty bullshit weapon. But it's great against dinosaurs because they're dumb as fuck.
True, they'll just rush you.
Yeah.
I have not watched Gravity Falls. I'm aware of it. That is the one where it's like the summer camp with the mystical adventure elements, I believe.
Yeah, that's man, Gravity Falls is a show that it feels like it should have been made a game.
Don't they have a game?
They probably have a game. It's just it seems like it should have been a game more than a TV show.
All right. So I know
there's lots of like going around and them collecting stuff, but it's all done, you know, as a cartoon, rather than as a video game. It's a really interesting show. There's like lots of multi-layered mystery and stuff in it.
Well, I know for Gravity Falls, Rick and Morty, and there's like one other show where they all had like an inside joke where you had to watch all three and look for a character in the background and you'd find like a secret message.
Yes.
But I don't like, they end up scrapping it, but that to me was like something that was just like, that's a cool concept, but I don't remember what the shows were and they never really grabbed me.
Yeah, it was a bunch of different shows that all had similar writers or writers that were friends. And so they had like multi-layered, intricate little things that the directors of the shows specifically asked the animators to put in.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of the animators, the people that animated were the ones that actually gave away all the connections because they were like, I don't know why these people are having us do this, but this is really interesting because they're having us do these specific things.
A show that was cancelled. Fair enough. But yeah, Gravity Falls, Rick and Morty for younger viewers, like, to be fair, this is my mind, Rick and Morty is for slightly younger viewers. Like, I don't see, in my mind, Rick and Morty is not as adult as some people make it out to be. But that could have just been the way I was raised. Like, to me, it's not that bad of a, it's not as an adult show as it's labelled.
Yeah, you don't need to have a fucking 200 IQ to watch Rick and Morty. It's not that cerebral.
Yeah, you do.
No, it's not. It's really not a cerebral show. It's fart jokes.
You're just not woke enough, alright?
I'm not woke enough. I'm definitely not woke.
I
mean, I really like the Rick and Morty cartoon shows.
Yeah, there was some good episodes in there.
Yeah, they're pretty damn funny. It's good humor, but it's mostly like nostalgia baiting and references are what make it really funny. Because like people my age, people who grew up watching, you know, people, well, not just people my age, but people my age, people that grew up watching all of the buddy cop movies.
I don't believe there would be.
And Back to the Future and Jurassic Park and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Like those are what they play off of in the nostalgia of that show. And like, I don't know, have you seen Sliders before?
Sliders. Name rings a bell, but I don't think I've ever watched it.
So Rick and Morty is basically just Sliders but animated. It was a live action show about a dude who made a teleporter watch.
Right.
And he could not get back to his home because he couldn't choose where the teleporter was going to take him.
Is that not Quantum Leap?
I mean, it is kind of, yeah. Sliders was not an original concept.
Yeah, I was about to say, this is just fucking Quantum Leap you're describing to me.
But yeah, like the only difference between Quantum Leap, Sliders, and Rick and Morty is the ability to choose where they were going.
Ah.
Like Rick Sanchez can choose where he goes with his teleporter. And so they just get to pick.
I know that
and
used
so
to be
they can do any kind of sci-fi trope adventure.
Which is always nice. Leaves it open for just about any joke you want to fit in. I know it used to be like an animated Back to the Future, that's why they had to like hardcore change it because of like possible copyright.
Alright, I'm gonna start loading up these barrels and shit.
Cool. I'm gonna get them all pushed over to you. I think what other shows was there that was quite good? Sliders. In my mind, I had something that I was wanting to bring up there, and I cannot. Oh yeah, it was about Justin Rowland, the fucking everyone's favorite boy, Cliffy B. Like I remember recently for like E3, Justin Rowland had like a fucking yacht party. Shit got wild apparently. There was just weird shit happening. I was like, I can believe it. When's Cliffy B gonna do something? That's what I want to know. When's he gonna do something big?
Isn't he always doing something?
He's always doing something. He's always been crazy. But I'm looking for him to do like a big new project. The busts out with something that's like, you know, like another Gears of War type thing, where it's just like groundbreaking. He's just like, fuck it, here you go. So I know he does like a few other smaller games that he does in stream. Like, that he doesn't do on stream, but he like puts out on like smaller based websites or more obscure based websites. Dun, dun, dun. I'm loving this. This music really fits for the jungle vibe. Game the Gearbox. Oh yeah, I saw that one. They announced it for the Gearbox conference. I don't know how I feel about it because it really is just the same as Rick. It looks like it's going to be Rick and Morty, the game, but not Rick and Morty. But it's the exact same characters. It seems like he's got that one formula and he knows he's just milking it. Type thing. That's how it comes across in my opinion. That's every battle in the mission. All lined up and good.
Every barrel, huh? Yep. Alright, can I have you hit the button to make me go upstairs?
Sure. Do you want me to come up and take them off the elevator with you?
Oh. Well, actually, shit. Yeah, get on here. I can hit the button.
So which side is the barrels and where is it?
Barrels are on this side over here.
Alright, so I'll start taking them off here then with you. I'll let you go first.
Alright.
You want any the blues or the greys off first?
Nah, it doesn't matter.
Yep, cool.
They all stack the same anyway. And I mean, the space that we've got here, we're not going to have more than one level.
Alright, that's pretty dope.
Thankfully. If there was like about 10 more barrels, we might actually have had a second stack.
But that's an easy enough fix at that point, just for 10.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, the Justin Rowling game with Gearbox doesn't look that bad though, to be fair. Like, I might look at trying to pick that up at some point. So it's pretty dope. Seems like it'll be a nice open world adventure game. And I like those. Those are neat in like a quirky environment with good movement.
There is actually a lot, there is room to, or spaces on the ground floor for stacking crates as well.
What, seriously?
Yeah.
Where?
So, up here, you see where I have the crates stacked?
Yeah.
Directly below that, there's also a spot to stack crates.
Oh shit, I moved a bunch of them out of here. Oh, there's bullet casings in here.
Well, hey, I mean, that's good that you cleaned it out, because you may have missed those bullet casings.
This is very true. Yeah, so do you want to try and split these boxes and like send some up the elevator, some not, or how you want to do this?
I mean, I've got room for about 9 or 10 more.
Okay.
Depending upon size.
Which size would you like?
Bigger the better.
Big bastards? Alright, let me send some up your way.
The easiest ones to stack. Although they take up more space. Like, if they're all really big...
Switch. I'd probably say, in my opinion, that PS4 is going to give you probably the more bang for your buck in terms of quality gaming. Like more exclusives and such. But Switch is more portable, it has quite a large library. I'd probably say Switch if you want to be gaming on the move a lot and just have access to quite a lot of pretty solid games, like PC based games or console based games.
The eShop on the Switch is basically Steam at this point.
Yeah.
There's a lot of games that are on the Switch that are also on Steam. It's pretty crazy.
Some trash on there as well, but like nothing too terrible.
Yeah. Let me see here. I'll get these off real quick.
I've got two more kind of big ones down here. You got room for those, or? We'll deal with that later. Don't worry about it. Nothing happened, alright? We'll fix it in post. Out of these two, do you need any more, or is that probably your max?
I think that's probably enough, yeah.
Alright, I'll start trying to stack down here then.
Box. There we go. Oh shit. Hello, I missed something.
What?
Can you catch this?
Where are you and what am I catching?
I'm on the bridge.
Oh fuck, alright, drop.
Well, not my problem anymore.
Yeah, that's fine, it didn't pop, so.
It didn't pop, thank fuck, man. I thought it did.
It splattered some stuff, but it didn't pop, so.
Okay.
We good. We Gucci.
Hella Gucci, as the kids say.
Hella, bro. Trying to separate these all out by size so I can kind of work, you know, see what I'm working with down here. But as if, yeah. Show me what's up with that thing.
Don't lie. They're like Shakira's hips.
Shakira was recently in court in Spain for tax evasion.
Oh, well, I guess her hips do lie.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's
tax evasion. Jeez, girl.
Yeah. That's what I remember. I was talking to Fraser about it. I was like, "Do you think our best defendant's going to be our hips in this? Because they don't lie."
Damn it. Oh man. Yeah. Best defense is good offense.
Yeah, damn right it is. You about the same size as this? Yes, you are.
Yes, this is the perfect amount of boxes.
We
I can actually even fit one more.
Hey, you can come take one of these down here, small or large.
I mean, it could be as large as one of these ones, or slightly smaller, or even tiny. Like, I've got space to stack.
I have two tiny ones, if you want to come get those.
I mean, you could chuck them up to me.
Yeah, my arm's not that good.
Let's see.
See the two in the center here? These grey ones? These bad boys?
Oh yeah.
There's
yeah,
three technically. Just
down.
those. You're next. About the same size as that one, or are you about the same size as these ones up here? So I know who I'm stacking with. That one. If words could kill, you would be an Uzi. Shotgun bang. What's up with that thing? Alright, these two bad boys over here, what we're after. But yeah, I'd probably say switch out of your options.
Yes! It fits fucking perfectly! That is so satisfying.
And what you're hearing now is a satisfied pretzel in his natural environment.
Box stacking. That's all it takes. That gets me off. Perfect.
That's how I get my rocks off. Fuck killing people. Stacking boxes.
Stacking fucking boxes, man. Woo!
The finger gun scene was hilarious in Tales.
Oh yeah, I love that part.
Especially the one where Gorta starts doing it as well in the 5th episode. It's like, do you have a giant stun baton? No. Well, I'm only used to fighting with one of those or finger guns. Oh, you mean like this? Boom, boom. It's like, yeah, I can work with that.
Alright. Clean it up.
I won't lie, I think if I got to clean the underneath the boxes down here, but I think we'll be good. Because it's all one layer, so we can like pick them up individually if we need to.
Yeah.
To double check under them. What was your favourite part, Tails? Who did you take on your team at the end, Alf? Tails. There we go. At this point, it is just buckets and tidying. So this is getting chucked in, and any dirty buckets are getting chucked in, and I'm just going to start spamming out buckets.
The floor is so dirty.
Well, it won't be anytime soon. We'll take care of that.
What the fuck, man? That bucket's already filthy.
Yep. Well, me and you are both using it. Like, so. Zero, Athena, and what's her name? Lesbo Girl. Oh, fucking Janie Springs. So you took the pretzels like your dream team? I took Athena, Zero, and Cassius, the doctor, for Atlas. Thought his brains might come in handy, you know? The ultimate sad part of Tails, or the one bit that I'm just super mad at, fucking Scooter. Scooter's death.
Rip.
Ripperoni, catch a raid! I can't hit the high notes, but just pretend.
Catch a ride. Yeah, I miss
Scooter, even though he's not dead, technically. He's only a character. We can bring him back. We can replay older games for him.
I mean, fuck. I want there to be a vault that works like the Dragon Balls, and I will wish back Scooter.
I was holding back tears on the stream, like, no joke. Like, if you look at the archive channel, you can see me trying to hold back tears on stream. Like, fuck, man, it got me hard. In my mind, it was denial at first. Like, it was actual stages of grief. I was like, nah, man, he's gonna make it. He'll be fine. Maybe in the other games, they kind of actually killed him off. And then the slow realization, you're just like, fuck, he's actually dead.
I'll keep popping out more. And getting rid of ones that you're done with.
Cool. Just trying to get like the thick gun stuff off of like the super close area, so we have somewhat sort of walking area. This front one is done, and the one to the right of it is done. Yeah, I think we all shed a tear for Scooter.
Real shit.
Yep. Manly tears. Because you ain't no pussy. But you still gotta show them emotions there, brother. We're making progress, man. We're making progress. Alright, this just sounds like a fucking Doom song. I need to play some of the Doom games. I've not played a Doom game in years, and I've not played any of the newer ones.
I really, really want to play the latest Doom that released.
Yeah.
It looks so much fun.
Like the newer one, or just like any of the newer ones?
The newest one that's just called Doom.
Ooh. I'll have to have a look into it. I've not seen anything bar like the early trailers of it.
It released on the Switch, and I watched a friend of mine play the Switch version. I was just like, holy fuck! Just the things that he was doing with the Switch version are there's just nothing compared to what you could probably do with PC controls.
Oh yeah, PC controls tend to just kick everything's ass, but the Switch is holding its own. Like, they did really well with the Switch.
Yeah. Oh, alright. I'm gonna start mopping up too.
These were the shoe stage from the ham. Aw. Yep, I agree. I was in the same kind of boat with those. We're just like, hey, oh, fuck, tears.
Yeah, at first I was like, really? They're gonna fucking do that? Really? Ah. Why? Don't. You can't do him dirty like that. They'll send him out with a kiss at least.
Yep. The minute I kind of realized, I was like, he might actually die here. Ah, fuck. We've kind of debated him for a lot of things. He's been still like a bro through it for like when he doesn't have to be. Fucking give him a wee smooch. Now I wonder if you could have shipped Reese and Fiona though. I'm sure you probably could have in some way. I'd rather most of the other characters died. You not a fan of Fiona?
Look.
Hmm?
She is my least favorite character out of all of the characters from the Telltale game so far.
Seriously?
Yes.
Why?
She's just kind of boring.
What makes her boring?
Like, I mean, so she supposedly has charisma, but shows none of it throughout the game. But that's like her superpower, is to be able to, you know, hang out with anybody and, you know, talk to everybody.
Yeah.
Which she does. And I just find it really obnoxious because she doesn't seem like her character does not seem like the kind of character that makes sense for. She seems like she'd make a really good thief.
Yeah. But not con?
But not a con artist. Yeah, not a con artist at all. Really good thief, but not a con artist, because con artists don't think visually, thieves do. Because thieves, they visualize that they're going to do something, and then they
well,
do
to
it.
be fair, the visualization thinking only came from Athena teaching her.
Really?
For a combat situation, yeah. That's where the visualization comes from. You learn it when you're in the Atlas Botanical Garden, and Athena's teaching you how to hold your own. And she's like, alright, just, you know, visualize what you want to do, think about the outcome of the fight, and then do it. And that's when she teaches her how to kind of use her pistol and how to fight. The scene where you are literally leaving Helios as Loaderbot is like getting ripped apart after coming back to do all the saving for you almost brought a tear to my eyes. Where I feel Loaderbot was like my son that entire game. I'm no joke. I
can't imagine what it would be like if you told Loaderbot to commit suicide.
I think he would just question you about it. I think he would come back in some way. He's such an integral part of the story that I think they would just force him back in some style. Speaking of which, also the oof. Nothing. I had a thought and then I like instantly like got the answer I was looking for from myself, so I didn't like have to go through the thought process.
Oh, okay. Isn't that awesome when that happens?
That's the best. You the G?
Yeah. That thing, the thing that bothered me about near the end though, was you and I felt the exact same way about this, Delval. When you had to shoot the antenna off of Gortys.
Yeah.
The first time, I was
that's
just like, why
not
did
where
that
I thought.
Murder Gortys? Why did that murder Gortys?
Yeah, like why did she just evaporate?
She just fucking burst into a billion pieces and just disappeared, basically.
It's like, I thought you would destroy that, she might go back to her smaller size, and the Vault of the Traveler would be gone. Not that she would get phased out of fucking existence.
Yeah, that was really weird.
Also, see when it said the shoot my core, like the glowing part, like look for the orange glow? I can't have been the only one that thought the giant orange circle on the chest, am I?
Mm-hmm. That's what I thought too. And then when it showed up that it was like, shoot the antenna, I was like, why would you fucking, that's not the core.
Yeah, like your core's in your core.
That's an antenna.
It makes it the exosuit thing for Scooter? I don't know what exosuit thing.
That must have been something you missed out on.
Yeah. All three of these are fucked. Let me borrow some of your water.
Fuck.
I felt like there was maybe something in like a whole story path or something that I must have missed at some point, but I don't think it would have been much. The recruitment videos were pretty funny. The one for Athena was just brutal though, where she just like slams the guy's face on the grill and holds it while talking to you. She's like, what the fuck? Why?
Oh, there's a...
Oh, right, now I know what you mean.
So now we just gotta make sure we got all the things off the walls.
Well, I don't think you can do the exosuit for Scooter, because one, putting the exosuit into someone killed them, and also Scooter was blown to a million pieces, so he would have to find something else to like live inside, and then they had to upload his conscious before he died in order to be transferred into it.
There's still some bulbs in and around.
I see some now. I think we'll be able to spot those a lot easier once we have the sniffer out.
Yeah. We gotta restock the med packs. There's some bits on the walls that need to be cleaned that are kind of hard to see, but we'll find those with the sniffer too.
Question for you. See when you see people and they're like doing 24-hour streams, that I can understand being a challenge and like for charity and stuff, but you see when you see people that are like doing 12-hour stream challenge, I'm like, 12? What the 12? That's like a fucking average stream. The hell?
I mean, that's the amount of time that about the average person spends awake during the day. Like if you started streaming as soon as you woke up, you'd only be stretching it by like maybe 45 minutes to a half hour.
Pretzel, when me and you did 9 Parchments when it came out, that was a 12-hour stream. I'd already been up for like 7 hours before that.
Yeah.
Like, who are these people that are only getting 12 hours a day? Who are these weak-ass pussies?
Well, I mean, 11 and a half hours, that's just like that's just an average.
Probably, but Scooter's also a redneck. I feel he's alive somewhere as well.
I mean, it'd be funny if he came back and was like, by the way,
not
you
dead.
Kiss me.
But what were you saying? Sorry, before I really cut you off.
I mean, like, it's just an average that most, people who work 9-to-5 jobs are awake during the day. Is a little bit more than 11 and a half hours of consciousness during a day, and then they'll either veg out or go to sleep for the remainder of it.
Yeah, like, for me though, like, when I see someone says doing 12-hour challenge, I'm like, I don't see that as Like, that's not a challenge in my mind. That's what some, if not most, streamers do on average.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just like, why?
Oh,
Like,
there's more. So we need 3 med kits, at least. Maybe more.
Sweet. So you do the med kits, I'll start stacking up some buckets to go up top with.
Wait, plant seeds?
Plant? Oh fuck, we have to replant seeds in the beds.
You do, huh?
Cause that's what the underneath parts would say. Yeah, because it says status empty, status full, and the ones that had weeds in it, it would have said weed detected, but now that we got rid of the weeds, it says status empty, meaning we have to put plant seeds in them.
Well, that's cool.
That's pretty dope, actually. Yeah, that's a nice touch.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Do you hyper that you
6,
for me for a
7.
moment missing? Or you're gonna kill me, you're gonna wanna know. You'll never take me alive, you robotic son of a bitch. So when you meet him in the second game?
10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Whoa, hey Bucket.
Sorry, Matt. Alright. What other one do you need that for? Position-wise?
Upstairs.
Head up with the buckets we got the now, and I'll. Is the. Oh. We got an advertisement for. Oh. The Balls of the Galaxy. Exoplanetary Liberation Corps. When there's an invasion, our squad of ultimate badasses will protect you. Our alien blasting, roach slaying, steroid driven army of hardcore star troopers will kick ass in your target area. We've got tactical smart missiles, phase plasma pulse rifles, RPG, sonic electronic hull breakers. We got nukes. We got knives, sharp sticks. Let's kick some alien ass. Double time.
Was that the Valkyries?
Yep. Liberation Corps.
So what do we need these for? Do we need these for the plants?
Yeah, so if you look around the plant beds, underneath them they have like a green bar or a red bar. The ones with the red bars are the empty ones that you need to plant them in.
Okay, so we need 23 seeds total
Jesus.
to replant. And all of the...
Did you restock all the
Yeah,
med
all
kits
the
in
med
here?
kits are restocked.
Sweet. Let's start planting some plants.
Alright, so seeds is...
Seedsies. Oh, you get 3 pair. That's
Oh, you get
nice.
3 per, that's real cool.
That's pretty sweet.
I'm gonna get a bucket. So upstairs we need 6.
That is partial. So you drop it in, after a second or two it goes into it, it then rapidly grows, till it says status partial, and then does it grow more than that? Or do we need to dump like another seed in? Or does it just after more time grow larger, or do you need to pour water on it? Pass me like a fresh bucket?
Oh, bucket.
That's right, I got it. Fuck, that's a body part. I've not gotten to the point of memorizing all the dialogue, because I'll be honest, I've not played it in a long ass time. At least BL2 I haven't. Borderlands 1 we recently did a full complete of. So I poured out water near this thing, it did nothing. Let's see, does putting 2 seeds in with it do something?
Oh, you need 3 seeds per bed.
Really?
Yep, I put 2 in, and it went up to about 3/5 net. Yeah, it takes 3 seeds for 1 bed.
This one's not going in fully. Like, the other seed's just not doing anything when I put it in. Oh, it took like 10 years. Oh, this one's full. This one only took 2.
Okay, cool. Well, shit, man. I'm just gonna get a bunch of seeds. Fuck's sake. The new A-Series Space Mop is here. Black Wheel Industries Station Incorporated. With its sleek ergonomic design and palladium yellow paint job, the new A-Series Space Mop is a work of art. With just a single swab of its tentacle design head, it's goodbye mess, proven to remove all tough stains no matter the cause. Pre-order now for only $55.99 Vaders.
Oh, I see why the seeds might take longer in some. They're different
plant
plants. There's different types of plants.
Okay.
Some only take 2, some take 3. This one looks like it's going to take more than fucking 3. I don't. Yeah, this one might take 3. Yeah, there we go. Full.
Well, it's nice that they give us more than 1.
Yeah, that's definitely a big game helper.
So I don't think we needed the boxes though, or I mean the buckets.
No, no. What, for upstairs?
Yep.
Why is it pretty clean?
Yeah.
Oh, this one took only 1.
Alright. I'll be back.
Cool.
I'm gonna do the rounds with this. Okay, that one's full.
Da, da, da. And that one's completely full all across the board. Alright, so the
Flamethrower fast as fuck.
Yeah, the 3 closest to us are all full, if that makes sense.
Okay.
So the 1 to the right and the 2 to the left, as soon as you come out the door, are all full. Only 1 over here.
Working on the last planter upstairs.
Sweet.
I might need 1 more seed.
Almost got them all done
Nope,
down here.
Done. So the 2 upstairs are finished. Or well, the 6 upstairs are finished.
Nice to hear. I like the sound of progress.
All these buckets of water though, don't need them.
Alright, start getting them chucked into the incinerator then. Or get them back onto the elevator if they're not already on it. And I'll come help you in a minute after I finish planting some here.
Yeah, after this one I'm gonna have to call it. Gotta get dinner.
Alright. I thought you meant like after that plant. I'm like, damn. But yeah, I'm gonna.
Thankfully, I don't gotta go yet.
Yeah, I'm calling after this one as well. Considering it's 3 in the morning.
Yeah, yeah. Man, your dog is up late.
Nah, she was only up until about midnight because of the. She was waiting for my parents, basically.
I've got one more seed.
Everything in this section is completely done.
Alright.
So it's all the lower half down there by you and the ones in between.
Yeah, there's 8 plots down there that need them.
Oof. That bad boy in. Damn, that's a big ass one, and you tell me that ain't full.
I picked up the one that was on the ground by you.
Cool.
And took it over to the one that wasn't full.
And there's sweet. That one's full then. Full, full, full. Full, full, full. So into this next area.
And then sniffy time. I didn't even see that that was a piece of paper. I just pushed it and then ran the fuck out.
Yeah. Fucking paper. Goddamn advertisement where your junk mail.
Alright, that side is done. We got 1, 2, 3, 4 more plots that need them.
Just filled in one of the plots there. Full, 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 full. That one took it straight away. Because it's a greedy ass bitch. Even the music knows we're in like a montage moment.
Yeah.
Bow, bow,
The final
bow.
countdown.
Seen that performed live, man. It was fucking. Oof. It was good. They had some good songs I didn't really know they had.
Europe?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not really familiar with any other of their songs.
Same, but like they have some catchy ones, I'll give them that.
One more and that one will be done.
I've got one on me for the partial, and then that's all of them, yeah?
Should be.
Yeah, that's all of them. Sniffer time?
Ought to be. I'm just gonna double check. It didn't take.
Fucking better take it. Is it?
It's full.
Oh, motherfucker. I hate this game sometimes.
That's one of those ones that just took for fucking ever for some reason.
Somewhere
Well,
where
sorry,
I'm standing.
you 3 seeds. You getting burned. And buckets.
Man, somewhere I'm standing is going ape shit.
Blood?
Yeah.
Oh shoot, I'm making a mess.
What you gonna do, man?
Oh, footsteps! Oh, was that me?
Alright, Arkle.
Did I do that?
Eh.
fuck, man? Wow. What a fucking mess. That could not have been just me.
I don't know, man. I don't know what the fuck happened over here.
This is disgusting. All right, we're doing a lot better now, man.
Fucking hell,
It's
yeah.
like you get those that single footstep sometimes it just turns into a whole bastard of a mess.
That's how the game gets you. Alright, let's sniff out over here now. Alright, that's cleared up a good chunk of it, but there's still a few other wee bits somewhere around here that's causing it. The spike. I think you got a bit of it. Somewhere around me it's going bonkers. It's like, come here, we're gonna somehow get 1009%. We'll do well, but I don't think we're gonna get that well. You got whatever it was.
Alright, cool.
So this section, Dunio on blood. Switch over to junk quickly.
Oh, there's a little bit of a blood scent over here, but I think it's in this area.
We're good on
hey. Found a thing attached to the wall.
that was it. Something else
They
is.
can't, oh yeah, because they're organic. That's right. It's not blood.
It's organic.
It's organic and inorganic.
Yep. Something's tickling it a little bit around here. Could be. Is this it here? Don't think so. Looks like it might have been the blood, but no. Alright, you do your thing with your magic touch and just spam everything. You got something. Oh, yeah, maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah, that
very,
seems.
very maybe.
That solved it, yeah. Switch it to junk, or inorganic. Inorganic clear as fuck. Next room.
Organic's getting a little bit of scent here, but I think it's probably in this room.
Someone on me is going bonkers.
Oh, yeah, I see a spot.
Nope, not that. Going ape shit around here again. Nope. Well, you got part of it, it seems. Could be up top in that section. Somewhere around here. Going nuts.
Where are you?
Right where I am, there's something that's going fucking ape. Alright, you got it. You got it.
Okay. Then there's all these buckets, but I think that they're clean.
Here. Somewhere here. Got it. Somewhere here.
I need to clean my fucking mop. Burn that.
Alright, we're almost there, man. Almost in the home stretch. It's getting messier.
It is.
Or it was a little bit there, yeah.
Oh, I see some mess.
Where?
I think I just got it. It was in the flower bed here.
That brought some of it down. Somewhere around here going nuts again in the red. Yeah, I saw it there in the middle of the flower bed. You managed to get a good chunk of it, but still some around here. Definitely bringing it down, but I don't think we got all of it. I think we got a large chunk of it there though. There's definitely still like a small dab somewhere. Could be something else around here.
There was a footprint there.
Nice, that's definitely brought it right down.
Ah. Crisps.
Sorry, I don't know that one.
Jesus, Alexa, scare the shit out of me more, please.
Is that a command for Alexa? Alexa, scare the shit out of me more, please.
Somewhere around here, maybe in the middle of the flower beds or something. Or it could be up top. I'm gonna do like a full sweep with the junk. Buckets. I'm gonna pick it up. I'll get these. Don't you snigger at me, son.
What did you just call me?
You heard me.
I don't appreciate being called the S word.
Alright, clear. There's not a single hint of any bit of inorganic wastes, which means it's just small bits of organic that we need to tidy up somewhere.
Okay.
There's actually a tiny bit in this room somewhere. What are we causing it though? Ah, stuff in the container, I think. Yeah. I think it's just the stuff in the container. Just inorganic,
right,
or just organic.
I'm gonna pick this up and put it over in the room that we know is clean.
Alright.
So that we can get good readings.
Nope. Found what was causing some blood. We had a spore hiding in the corner behind it.
Ah. Alright, found a dirty spot. That got rid of a lot of that.
Yeah, it was just the stuff in the trunk that was causing the ticklings in here on the inorganic. There's still some sort of dirt spot around. Just a tiny bit though.
Huh. Not sure where it is.
Same. Seems to be a hard one to call, you know?
Yeah. We didn't wind up needing the gun.
True.
That's really weird.
I think it might just be a tiny spot up top, because I got whatever there was in here that was really setting it off. So honestly, I think we're good to call this one.
So yeah, there's... That's so weird.
Fuck it.
I'm going back up real quick. Get up here, come on.
Alright. Take me up top. I'll tab out for a second just while I pull something up. True, 23 seats.
Cannot believe that it took that many.
I'm getting nothing on the blood up here. Oh, maybe, yeah, something behind the boxes up here. Could be a spot down the back or on the railing. Somewhere near you,
Oh,
there's
that would
something.
suck.
See what I mean when you get close to here? There's just something going nuts.
Yeah.
Got it. It was very close to the front. We got it though.
Nice.
Over Over here, quiet as a church mouse. Overall, seeming pretty damn good, yeah. We're clear.
Yeah, that looks like...
That's employee of the fucking year right there. Make a save and turn this bad boy in.
Alrighty.
Where you at? True. Guess that one body just vanished out of the map and far away enough. You know, far enough away that we can't fucking scan it, I guess.
Yeah. Best day ever.
Employee of the month, which means we go over
Fresh.
100. Pine Fresh achievement.
Nice.
Progress towards the collectibles achievement, and progress towards the Easter egg, and progress towards Bob's note.
Yep.
Where's Bob's notes? All over here. Did you get Bob's notes out for that one?
Should be over there.
The ones in Hydroponic?
From Sender Hidden?
No, it just says from Bob. I've been fleeing for several days now, it should start as. Not any of these 5. Might need to go back in and get it again, maybe.
Weird.
The save, like, we might need to load the save and then get it back.
Man, I hope it didn't fall out when I moved the fucking thing.
May have. I doubt it, though.
Yeah.
I'm sure we'll be able to go back in, it'll be there. If not, it's not that hard of a one to get, like, a pass grade on.
Yeah. I mean, we got 107%.
Oh yeah, we went over and above on that one. And it took less than 2 hours.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. High five. Sorry. High five. Alright. That was you said?